on a night like this.
Well, you said it right. Taking center stage. Today's all these players all the time. They love it when they're on stage and everybody is looking at them. Well, let me tell you this. We are looking tonight. This should be fun to watch.
This game has officially begun. Amendola's got a chance for a return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. And here comes Tom Brady. Another incredible season, leading the Patriots to a number of come-from-behind victories.
It's pretty amazing what Tom Brady has done in his career. Every single year, he just puts up outstanding numbers. And every year, his touchdown to interception ratio seems to get better.
Brady is in the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. Has his target. Martin's tackled down at the 45.
Brady selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Setting up now at the 45. Here's the first snap after the big play. Blunt. That's a gain of 6.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Coming to the line at the 39. Second and 3. The Patriots get a first down. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Now 1st and 10. Makes the catch in open space.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
At the 16-yard line, here they come. The Patriots at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brady to Amendola.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. First and goal. He is one of the biggest running backs in the league, LeGarrette Blount.
And he runs like it. I mean, that's the perfect name for him, Blunt, because he just goes in there and runs into a pile. Next thing you know, it's 2nd and 6, because he can gain 4 yards no matter how you block on the offensive line.
The Texans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, marching right down the field for an opening score. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
The Patriots for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Brady's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. He was undrafted into the league and signed by the Patriots as a rookie. Out of Michigan State, quarterback Brian Hoyer. First down at the 26. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Let's set the lineups now for the offense. DeAndre Hopkins, a former first-round pick out of Clemson.
He was a steal, Jim, with the 27th pick of the draft. Very productive last year. Tough, good blocker in the run game, and he can make those contested catches.
Second down and 9. Could have been intercepted. Looking at this defense, Gerard Mayo in on so many tackles.
Gerard Mayo can diagnose the run and fly up in there. He is a big linebacker, and he's not afraid of a little pain and hitting that running back.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Hoyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Hauls it in. What? He's in the clear. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, we see it all the time. There's only so much a defense can do. And when it's a perfect throw and a perfect catch, way down the field and results in a touchdown, you just got to give the offense some credit.
The Texans can tie it up with the point after. inside of the uprights. The Texans kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Texans getting set for the kickoff. And Amendola's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Patriots offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Patriots take it from the 23. And it's batted down. He was the first overall selection in the 2014 NFL Draft out of South Carolina, Jadeveon Clowney.
I think Clowney deserved to be the first pick of the draft in 2014. I think if he stays healthy, he is just an unbelievable, outstanding football player. Look out for him.
Second down and 10. They'll run it here.
On the offensive side, if it's third and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Now looking at third down. The Texans will come out in the dime. Going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up fourth down after just a 3-play series.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
Going to try his luck here. Taken down at the 39. And a run back of about 6. The Texans ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown. And they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing. But how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. From the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Texans coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards.
Second down after that pass play. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. Halfway through this first quarter now. And Harmon close to getting the interception.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
It'll be 3rd down. The give. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
The Texans will punt the football. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Patriots will attempt to get a little something going here on offense. This game has come to a little bit of a halt as we've seen 2 punts in a row.
Well, what has to happen in a situation like this, Jim? You need the offensive coach to dial up a play to give you something where it's going to catch the defense by surprise, and it's going to work. And it's not about you just making the play. It's about the coach designing a play that works easily for the athlete.
Brady from the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
The Patriots take it from the 28. Makes the catch in the open field. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, when you play this coverage, cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
The Patriots all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Handoff made. Cushing's the one who made the big stop.
The Patriots offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Second down and 11. Pass is intercepted. Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Patriots defense last time out there said, you know what, we're in the 3-and-out business.
The great late Charlie Jones would have said that was spectacular. And that's what they looked like on that last drive. They dominated in every aspect.
You had to love Charlie Jones.
Oh, man, he was the best.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. Boyer's lined up, 2 tight ends set. First down at the 41. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Patriots defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
coming to the line at the 43. Brian Hoyer will take it from the center. Second down and 12. Draw play here. He's taken down at the 42.
Well, with his third and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Short's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Hoyer is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
This will be second down. Just a quick drop back. And he hauls it in.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Coming up to the line at the 7. He'll take the snap from the gun. Nate Washington on the receiving end. Easily all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Should be an easy one here.
The kick is good. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost, no question about it. When you get a field goal or a touchdown late in the first quarter and it puts you on top, it just feels good.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff.
The 24. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 24. It's Brady looking long. With the contact, the ball comes out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Tom Brady under center. The Patriots have it at the 24. He takes it on the counter. Hall's there to take him down.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Third down.
The first quarter is in the books, and we've seen a pitcher's duel thus far. Which defense is going to crack first? We'll be back after this.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
We're back here to start the second quarter. And partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there that first series or two and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
The Patriots lined up, bunch formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. He's brought down at the 46.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Brady's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Incomplete. Amendola was the intended target on that play. This is third down. The Patriots come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Brady's got it in the gun. Whitney Merciless, unmerciful to the quarterback.
Another third down stop right there, and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. DeAndre Hopkins retaking the field. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
Boyers back in shotgun formation. Cecil Shorts the third has the catch. The Texans are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Boyer's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still second down.
After the penalty, it's second down and 12.
There we go now. Green 90. Green.
Throws the pass.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down on the way.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Leckler is back now. He'll be punting it away. Amendola is going to look for space now. He is tackled right at the 50. That return's good for about 14. The Patriots' offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
The Patriots come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 10-7. First down at the 50. Blunt. Hall's in on the tackle. The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nantz, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle.
Second down and 8. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
The Patriots take it from the 43. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Brady's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
The football is at the 38.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Brought down at the 38. Second and 10. White handed the football coming out of the I formation.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Set up now at the 32. The Patriots will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Midway, second quarter.
Chandler's got it, and a first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, and you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Tom Brady under center. First down at the 27. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some.
Second and 4 following the run. The Texans lined up in the nickel. Brady's going to take it from the gun.
Wilford all over the quarterback and wraps him up.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Patriots have it at the 29. Surveys. And it's just thrown away. Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. That field goal has the game back to even midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, the score's tied, and look, I think both sides are probably disappointed that they're tied with the other team because they've had opportunities, they haven't taken advantage of them, and that's why we are sitting here midway in the second quarter with the tie game.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
The Texans now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 10-10.
Here we go now. Green 39.
The Texans from the 22. Almost intercepted. Second down after the incompletion.
Here we go now.
Hoyer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Almost intercepted that time.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Texans come to the line with a bunch set.
Hoyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Tough catch. That's his first reception today. The Texans have been involved in a tightly contested game to this point, and on offense, it's the passing game that's been good. Hoyer's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot. They're throwing the football. They're making it work, and we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Out of the gun. It's caught by Chris Polk. Mayo's all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Move 45. Move 45.
2nd and 12.
Shorts there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
They're going back up top.
It's caught by Washington. That's a gain of 10.
Texans did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Hoyer's now completed 4 in a row. Coming up to the line at the 11.
Double tight end formation.
3-step drop. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
This next play will take place at the 11.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Will go ground. That's a gain of 8.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Stepping up to the 3-yard line.
Ready, blue 45.
First and goal from the 3. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
He made it.
The Texans kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And Amendola's got it on the return. They bring him to the turf. And a run back of about 14. Brady back in the huddle.
It hasn't quite been the start he was hoping for, but he's actually played quite well so far, Phil.
Yeah, he's played well. He's executed every time he's given a chance to make a play. Jim, he has done it. You've got to look at this game so far and say, hey, the defense has got to step up if they hope to win this game today.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Gain 17.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
And he's brought down by Brian Cushing.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And at the closing moments of the first half, these teams are all even once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
The Patriots have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Texans ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 17-17.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. The Texans from the 22. Brings it in. Into the open. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Set up now at the 36. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Hoyer's got it in the gun. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Griffin's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And Washington's tackled down at the 32. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Makes the reception. The Texans will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Back to the air here on first down. Looking across the middle. Good yardage picked up on that ball. That's his 5th catch of the day.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal. Ninkovich takes down the quarterback. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense. Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
A short field goal try on the way. And he converts here on the field goal try. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Patriots line up at the 3. Here's a quick pass, and he finds Rob Gronkowski. And he capped off the 8-play drive with a TD. Patriots with the early advantage. Third down from the 28. Washington's going to haul in the deep pass. And he goes in for the score. Texans tied up at 7. Texans line up at the 3. Hoyer's going to complete the pass. And he capped off the long drive with the TD. Texans up by a touchdown. Now to late in the second. Brady's got the completion here, and this will go as a touchdown. The Pats all tied now at 17.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Gostowski has it teed up now for the start of the second half. With this kick, the second half is underway. And this is Tibbs running it out. And he's met head on right there at the 20. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Pat Chung makes the tackle. The Texans have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Boyers had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Texans have it at the 24. Makes the reception.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
The Texans take it from the 33. Strong eye handoff here. Second down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
The Texans had time. They can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
On the way, third down. Hoyer's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
The Texans call on their punter. And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making...
First down at the 20. And it's swatted away.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 10. Finds Gronkowski. Jackson, that time, in on that tackle. The Patriots still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Brady's tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offense, the offensive line, the play calling, all good.
The Patriots take it from the 28. He has the grab. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Patriots just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 1st and 10. Chandler has the catch. Ball is out, and the defense has it. The Patriots have really struggled protecting their quarterback, but it hasn't mattered. Brady still found ways to deal with that pressure and make the throws.
He has dealt with it well. What you have to be able to do in the NFL as a quarterback, you got to be able to throw under pressure, and you have to be able to throw off your back foot because there are a lot of times there are going to be guys around you.
First down at the 49. Gains 11.
The Patriots, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
2 tight ends on the field here.
Brady is in the shotgun. LaFell with the grab. The Patriots get a first down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
First down here after the completion. Toss to the outside. And a gain of 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Coming up, second down. They bring in the extra tight end. Blunt. Up the gut here.
Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead, try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
Third and 5. If he makes it, the game is tied.
The kick is good. Mid-third, and this has the makings of a memorable one, as the field goal has tied the game.
It sure does. It's been exciting so far. That was a good drive by the offense, and I love the fact that this game is tied right here, right now.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Patriots defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
First down at the 20.
They'll go draw.
Texans running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Second down coming up.
Makes the catch. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of them so far here today.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down.
Hoyer's going to take it from the gun.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk. The Texans rely on their passing game to lead them, and today it has. Hoyer's really been locked in today.
Their passing game has absolutely kept them in this football game. That's why they're tied, and and at this point, they have the hope the quarterback is going to lead them to victory.
First down following the long play. Brian Hoyer. He's going to throw it down the field. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Second down and 10. DeAndre Hopkins with the grab.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Hoyer's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Texans come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. He's wide open for the grab. The Texans continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. And Washington's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
First down and 10. Has the reception all alone. The Texans continue to look to their top target on the day, and Washington's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting, so they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
And here we have second down. Looking to go down the field here. It's third down coming up. To the ground. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Coming to the line at the 25. First down at the 25.
Polk has the catch.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Hoyer's completion percentage 70% on the day. What a drive this has been.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run. On first down, it's back to the ground game. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
This long drive continues. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second down and 6. Trying to power his way right up the middle. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Shorts met after a gain of 3. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. And he's in for the touchdown. Still a lot of game to go, but they've taken the lead on that touchdown.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Anytime you take the lead in the fourth quarter, that is a huge deal because we're talking about limited possessions, limited time on the play clock. This puts a lot of pressure on the other team.
The Texans for the extra point. Makes the PAT. Hoyer's certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Novak ready for the kickoff. Martin's got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
The Patriots have been in a fight today. The score's 27-20. The Texans sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 30. It's caught by Blunt.
The Patriots did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Brady's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Patriots come out with a split backfield. A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 39. And he's forced to the ground.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
The Texans come out in a dime package. Brady's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Gronkowski with the grab. And that's a gain of 10. Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field.
Third down after the completion. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. And that's a 2-yard gain.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Hoyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Chris Polk. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Texans really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Hoyer's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. The Texans snap it at the 31. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Texans snap it at the 41. And the tackle is made at the 41. That's second down coming up. Gets the handle here. Picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. You run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third down now. Double tight end formation. Handoff out of the eye. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
There we go now.
Halfway through the 4th. Nate Washington with the grab. The Texans in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. And Washington's done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. The Texans snap it at the 36. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Gives it to him again. It's Mayo in on the tackle.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Second down following the run.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Hoyer's got it in the gun. Complete to Hopkins. Ryan's there to take him down.
If it was Hebert and force this guy to throw it down the field, you're behind by a few points. You got to try and force the issue.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The Texans will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. The Texans from the 27. And it's complete to Washington. That's his 8th catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Hoyer's completed his last 6 passes.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got it
The 20. Finds Shorts. Shorts brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
So first and goal to go. Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the fourth quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
Mounting a serious drive. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Loss of 2 on that play. This is the 14th play of this series. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. He's got the catch. 2 minutes remaining in the game. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Chip shot here. The kick is through for 3.
Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Amendola's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at him.
First down, pressure on every snap now. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Scans the field, makes the catch in open space. That's 5 receptions on the day.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Brady's completion percentage 70% on the day. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. This play set up by the long gainer. Brady from the gun. hold on that time.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. Snap back to Brady from the gun. And there's Dobson. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down, pressure on every snap now.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
LeGarrette Blount with the grab. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Still second down.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second down and 7. The Patriots now move the chains. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Texans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First and goal. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Second and goal from the 4. And it's knocked down.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
This is a big third down snap. The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. Third and goal from the 4. Touchdown as we near the end of this one. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win.
The Patriots for the extra point. And the point after is good.
Brady's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him.
The Patriots trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick.
Well, I don't think they had any choice. They had to go for the onside kick there, and really the kick is just not good enough to give his teammates a chance for recovery, and now the game is probably over.
Looking at the numbers from this wideout, he was heavily involved early, but has been quiet since then.
Well, as a wide receiver, what do? You just keep working, keep trying to get open, and sooner or later you will. And when you get open in the NFL, trust me, that quarterback will find you.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
First down at the 42. They'll go ground. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. The Patriots will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
Coming to the line at the 38.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Second down and 5. Takes it from the eye.
For a gain of about 5. The Patriots stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. Now looking at third down.
They'll run it here.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Patriots will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Novak now lines up for the field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
Novak ready for the kickoff.
And Amendola's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game.
This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has, and they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. Hey, I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 24. Takes the hit and throws. It's now second down. Stands in the pocket. It's Brady down the field. That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.